Hello, I'm Jared Willits, and welcome to My Thoughts for What They're Worth, episode number 20. Made all the way to 20 episodes so far. Just the beginning of what I hope is a long-lasting relationship here on YouTube and Spotify. Before we get started, please, if you like the podcast, please give it a like, give it a share, maybe even a subscribe, and that would be wonderful. Thank you very much. Today's episode is entitled Maybe More Than Just a Pretty Face, or Maybe Just a Pretty Face. I haven't decided. Either will be just fine. We have talked about presidential campaign ads in the past. In that they are protected free speech, which means they can lie through their teeth on an ad and tell you all sorts of misrepresentations and lies and get away with it. It's fine. Regular advertisers can't do that. They got to pretty much tell you the truth. But political ads, they're exempt. They can say anything they darn well please. So that brings us to what's as exciting as political campaign ads. That would be, yes, your celebrity endorsements. Celebrities endorsing a particular candidate hoping to sway your vote. Now, go back a little bit. Celebrities, when they do ads, you've seen celebrities advertising for something, okay? Unless it's their own product. They don't necessarily have to like it, use it, or think anything good about it. You have to remember all the time that they're simply getting paid. That's why they like you to use. Well, this mouthwash is great. My breath is minty fresh all day long. They've never seen a bottle of it till they walked in the studio. So, but then again, maybe not. Like I say, if it's their own product, they're hawking that and they're being truthful, at least what they believe to be about their product. So that brings us to the celebrity endorsements of political candidates. Now, should a celebrity hold any sway over voters for political candidates or not? Generally, I say, well, probably not. Now, there are a number of celebrities who are really smart, politically astute, involved in the process and life in general. So you kind of figure they're thinking about things and people and political candidates and the country and all those kind of things. So maybe you might want to pay a little attention to them. The rest, I can't give it a percentage, but I think it's pretty darn high, are not necessarily all that astute or politically involved. And when they're talking to you, they're probably more concerned about their hair than about the candidate they are talking to. So in general, I think celebrity endorsements really shouldn't hold any sway, but apparently they do by those who are not paying attention. The swayable, I guess, is what I could call them. They could be swayed, so they're swayable. Is that a word? I will check. I'm presuming that you are not one of those, that you do your own research, you have your own political leanings and feelings, and vote for candidates and issues according to all those, not what some pretty man tells you to vote on social media or on regular TV. Anyway, where was I going to get to? I was going to get to this. This is my list I came up with the other day of celebrities who have or are currently endorsing either Donald Trump or Joe Biden. Two entirely different lists. On the list of people who have or will endorse Donald Trump: Roseanne Barr, John Voight, Scott Baio. All right, Scott. Gene Simmons, John Ratzenberger, Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, Gary Busey, Dennis Quaid, Caitlyn Jenner, Kevin Sorbo, Hercules, Phil Robertson, and a few others. On the list of celebrities who have or will support President Biden, here we have George Clooney, Steph Curry, Bruce Springsteen, Larry David, Jason Alexander, Beyonce, Howard Stern, Jon Stewart, Tom Hanks, Barbra Streisand, Rob Reiner, of course, John Legend, Leonardo DiCaprio. Kind of you could just tell by their name who they're going to support. And I guess we'll be hearing from all of them as the campaign goes on and gets closer to election day. So the point is, campaign commercials from the candidates, they're lying to you most of the time, so don't pay any attention. You probably already made up your mind anyway, and those commercials are people who haven't been paying attention who can be swayed. And celebrity endorsements, pay attention to the celebrity, I think, who's making a political statement about who you should be voting for. Just check the source and all that. A short one today, but nonetheless, those are my thoughts for what they're worth. I'm Jared Willits.